120 plus subscribers, nearly 2,200 total views. In just a couple of months, this channel has turned out to be far greater than I was expecting. Now, the channel itself is still really small comparative to a lot of other garden channels out there, but in my mind, this is great. I can't believe it. The interaction that I've been getting from people has been awesome and very positive. I'm so excited about where we're going ahead in the future with this channel. But I just wanted to take a moment to be able to share with you some of the elements of this channel and how I got it started. Until I'll show here real quick, we're just shooting on an iPhone. And I don't got any great equipment, and as you can tell, sometimes the sound probably isn't the best, but we make do with what we got. And so far, everything has been going really well. Okay, I want to show you this trailer when I first started the channel, and this was basically me just taking this phone out. Gonna go shoot out a couple of different spots. I had some ideas of what I wanted to say, but the ultimate goal was just to see whether or not I could put something together. Shot it out real quick in a couple of hours, and spent the next hour or two putting it together in the YouTube video editor. And I kind of came out with this a little bit. It's just a clip. Some of the damage done by the storm that rolled in through, most of the snow. Well, welcome everybody to what will be basically the first installment of the Urban Gardener. One of the things that you really see a lot in the gardening community is just a real positive energy. And one of the most important things is to be able to grow some of your own food, to be able to take some seeds or some plant starts at the beginning of a season and learn and put those things together so that we're finding our nutrition in our own backyards, in our front yards even, up on our rooftops, getting out to the community gardens in your local community, finding any space you can. Hopefully in time we will grow together through this channel and help bring and grow a larger community of gardeners. That sounded terrible. So that's where I kind of got started. And it was how I kind of viewed the idea of where and what I wanted to do in designing and putting together the channel. A few different ideas from a lot of different channels that I watch myself in particular of what I wanted to do as far as the elements and the design kind of parts of the show itself. I put together a few things to create an introduction. And as you saw in the clip there, that's how we started. I wanted to create an introduction or an opening logo that was quick and got us moving along into the rest of the show. I came up with a couple of different ideas, but I rounded out with two, the one that we have for the show currently. And this one was the one that was the second runner-up. So out of those two, obviously I chose the one that we've been using now currently for the first 20 episodes of the show so far. We'll continue to use that one as the show continues to go forward. I'm pretty comfortable with that element itself. Now another thing that we do a lot on The Urban Gardener. And one of the things I think I've been having more fun with, I suppose, and I hope other people really enjoy it, because it really helps me pack a lot of things in and be able to put a lot of the content that I have together. But doing time lapses, there are so many different ways of doing time lapses as I've been trying to figure out how to get certain things done. And it's probably been one of the better, more fun parts of editing and putting together this program. Tell we do kind of have some pretty lengthy episodes, and I kind of thought about that too, whether I wanted them to be really short and concise, but I decided that this is ultimately a garden vlog. So what I'm doing is showing my garden. I'm kind of giving you ideas of what I'm doing and how I'm putting certain things together in my garden, and we're also going along through the season to see how each one of those things grows and where it goes to. Still got a long way to go with a lot of the things that we're already going. We're just getting started this season. But being able to do that sort of thing through the video is a lot different than, say, the typical this is how you do something in the garden video. That's a lot shorter and more concise. And I'm really comfortable with what's going on and how we're doing the vlog so far. And I'm sure you've all noticed we have a couple of little critters that run around in the alleyways here that I grow in my urban garden. We have Bug.
Just want some attention. Is that it? You just want some attention. Are you hiding in there?
And Carl.
Buddy boy. This is one of my cats, Carl. Thanks, Carl.
There'll be a lot more. I'm going to probably do another little small special presentation type episode like this on each one of them, and to tell you their stories, because each one of them has a pretty unique story to them. So I look forward to doing that. Look forward to seeing those presentations coming up. Here's one of the big things. When you look at some of the statistics and analytics for the YouTube channel, as I'm just starting to figure a lot of this stuff out, you find that a lot of people will start watching a video but they don't finish watching a video. You have an average view time that you get. Now, I know a lot of people are out there watching the whole videos, and some of you out there really know and what I'm about to talk about. But a lot of people who just kind of watch the first couple of minutes don't get to see some of the final elements of the show. And I put together a small package at the very end of each show to kind of show that doing this isn't just easy and things don't just flow out of your mouth. I make a lot of mistakes. There are plenty of little bloopers and little things that go on. And I like to cut a couple of those out and show them and feature them at the end. You know, if there wasn't much of bloopers that I'm comfortable with showing, then we kind of do a little animal spotlight. But we've only had a couple of those. It's mostly a blooper segment, and that is something I've been really having fun with too, and just kind of allowing myself to be a little bit more open when it comes to being in front of a camera. Hey everybody, welcome to another channel. Another channel. Well, it's like a brooder lamp. Inside's got a nice little ceramic light bulb. What do you call that, dang it? Let's go outside and talk about that garlic. I should not do the finger waving thing. Around our garden. We're gonna try to see how well... Okay, different code. I don't know why I'm not saying this exactly what I'm saying. Pigs, the cucumber moths, we're not all perfect. A lot of these shows we're just taking little clips and little bites to show exactly what we're doing. And some vloggers and YouTubers out there have no problem with just going on and talking and being able to say things without a problem. And if there is a little bit of this and there in it, they just correct themselves as it happens. I'm not as good at doing things. I literally stumble almost every other sentence. I have to edit a lot when it comes to this stuff. I'm very new. As we said, we're just getting started with this channel, so hopefully as I get going along and doing this a little bit more and get a little bit more comfortable, then maybe I'll be sitting here rambling on in front of the camera as well. So far a lot of the Urban Gardener has been a lot of just my home urban garden and my community garden as well. We have taken a trip to the farmers market, did go out to the spring garden fair this year too as well. There'll be some more elements like that coming up in the future as I got more ideas of what I'd like to do as we move forward with the channel. Not just featuring just my home garden and my community gardens, but I like to get out and do some other things as well. So look forward to some of that coming up as we move along in the future of the Urban Gardener. So glad that you've come along with me today to check out this special presentation here on the Urban Gardener, as we got a lot more coming up here in the future of this channel as it grows. Continue to move forward. Hit the like button below. If you have any suggestions, anything at all, questions for me, please hit me up in the comments section below. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you again on another episode of the Urban Gardener. Of the show that I was trying to decide whether or not I would that's not what I'm saying either. I think that